Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Here we go.
And that gets things running. Now, 2018 was, of course, the year that saw France become champions again, 20 years after their previous triumph, and this man's exploits played a huge part in that success. Kakitani! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
And he's managed to get from Petit! But he's left disappointed.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Kagawa. It's Nakamura, and he's quick to return it. That's destined for the flank. That's good defending in numbers. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Tries to pass it through. He has a look up. Great chance! Goal, France! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Japan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Kagawa. Quarter of an hour played. Honda.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Griezmann. He can run onto that. Oh, look at the space here. Crosses it in. Chance! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Gives it back. France are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. And it's Chouameni. Conte opts for safety. Upamecano. And it's Koundé. Now Barcola. Half an hour played now. And here's Mbappe. That's good play. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. It's a searching pass. Kalulu gets across to intercept that. Chouameni. Japan are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Koundé. Now Barcola. Passing nice and neat. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Koundé clears. Ito. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And here's Kakitani. Okazaki. And he's managed to get rid. Conte. And here's the chance to counter. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Mbappe has it in a wide position. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looking for options for movement. That's a decent clearance. Kakitani. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And we get things going again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And here's Okazaki. Tries to pass it through. And this is Okazaki. Miura!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Little pass back. Spread to the right. Looking for the run. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's onside. Kagawa. No way through there. Griezmann. Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Upamecano. And it's Koundé.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ito. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chouameni. Upamecano. And it's Chouameni. And here's Elise. Goes for the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Elise is offering a wry smile there.
Koundé. For Olise. Now it's Griezmann. And here's Mbappe. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
He's picked his way through. Opts to play it back. Kagawa. This is a promising build-up. Okazaki, Kakitani, and he's cut it out. Griezmann. Couldn't squeeze it through. And this is Honda. Plays a shapes to shoot! And a goal! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
But pour l'équipe du Château. Après 83 minutes de jeu par le numéro 20. Changement pour la France. Le numéro 21.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Changement en cours.
Japan cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Griezmann. And he welcomes it in.
France nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Koundé. Petit. Oh, this is a... And the finish! Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Upamecano. And it's Koundé. And this is Kante. Nice interception, well timed. Big chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
This is why he's so highly...
That's it. There will be time for no more. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to...
Kind of tired. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'll play tomorrow for 4 hours or something. I'll see you guys.